came down, it stopped us, but we got the energy to go up. We pushed up. So this became our support. Now what happens? When we go above it, we pushed up, we met another resistance. Now the another resistance, of course, has to push us. Now the magic happens here. When we are stopped by this resistance, we have to come back to the support. Are you getting me? Now, when we came back to the support, I'm saying this candle, this candle, this candle, it held us a little bit. But on trying to go down, still we lost the what? Still we lost this. We lost the support. Then, where was our next support? The next support was here. I think try to hold us, but we lost it. We could not make a move above. So we went down. So every time we are falling, because this market falls on the support to see, can it hold us? If it can't hold us, we fall again. Okay, to the next support. Now, after falling from here, of course, we have to go to the next what? Next support. Where is the next support? If you can follow the market, next support was here. I think the next time we were falling, we were held by this. Now, this coin is currently testing the previous support. I think it went through it. Now it is trying to go up. Okay, we want to see how it will happen. If we continue crossing below this support, we shall continue going down to where? If we lose that support, the next time we continue falling down, the support which held us was around here. I think was around here. This color held us somehow. Another color in which held us the previous time around here. Are you getting me? So now, if we are to continue, if this leaf is continue falling, it will fall to this level, and then to this level. If at all it's continuing to fall. But ladies and gentlemen, see the power of losing a support. I think it means this coin will continue going down to around negative 70. And even continue going down. You get it? But as long as the support holds us, okay? As long as the support holds us, we shall now revert and go up. You get it? So that is the importance of support. Let me just show you a simplified picture of these things. A simplified picture, sure. Yes, I have some simplified pictures. See here. Okay. So every time we are trading below a line, it's our resistance. It holds us until we break through and retest. Okay, whether it is strong, then we shall go up and go to the next resistance. If that resistance is strong enough, it will hold us back. When we are held back, we shall go and fall below this at the support. If the support is strong enough, it will hold us and we'll continue going up. If we're now strong enough and go through, we shall go through. If we fail to go through, we shall fall down to the next to the support. Then until we break through, we retest. That's when the market will continue going up. So as you're trading, it is important to respect these levels. I would advise, if you're trading, like if I was trading this coin and it's going up, okay, I would enter the support and then take profit at the resistance. You get it? If I confirm that the resistance has held us, wonderful. I enter again. I take profit at the what? At the next resistance. If I confirm that it has held us, I enter again, and take a profit at the next what? Resistance. Now the problem comes. Okay, you see very well that we have what? The support has failed to hold us, and we are now falling down. You get it? And then for you continue entering. Are you seeing what's happening? Eh? If you had either preset at any support, you get it, and there was no confirmation. If you try trading this coin right now, you will be in floating loss because we don't know where it's going to end. If for someone who entered above there is now in a floating loss of negative 57. You get it? That is a big floating loss. Eh? I might even think, my man, or half of my man, if I was trading with 1 million, you would see your 500 in floating loss, and you can't sell. That's why it is important to recognize this support and resistance. For people now, listen, people who thought that, hey man, this coin is still continuing going up, let me continue going up and I don't take profit. They would have made me, they entered from me and they would have taken a 4% on that resistance. You get it? And then for them, they say, it might continue going up. And then are you saying they wanted to take a big profit because they didn't respect the resistance, and now their profit has evaporated, and then they are in what? Floating loss. Take a profit before the resistance. Fred, now for me who doesn't know how to draw those support and resistance, Fred, can I be helped? Is there any indicator that can show me support and resistance? Yes, sir, it's there. Just to go to indicators, go to where? Go to the pencil. Was it at the pencil? No. Go to, well, as I get my, go to add. Where is it? This guy, yes. It's no longer add. It's those two lines. Eh? Down here, the pencil, those two lines with the circle near the pencil. Click there. Look for indicators. And look for the word pivot points standard. Pivot point standard. Now this one will show you those important support and resistance levels. You get it? Eh? Show you those important support and resistance levels. Now, like you can see, this is an important support. Now you would enter from that support and take profit before the resistance. You get it? Eh? Now you see the resistance which stopped us was this one. Now for people who thought that, hey, we are still continuing to go up and then we take a big profit, my friend, it stopped you. You get it? So take profit. Now there is always, there are sometimes where there is a big bump. So currently it is this line which is trying to hold us, but we are still going down. You get it? Unless we get a confirmation. But how does a confirmation look like? I told you, engulfing bar, a doji, a hammer, a morning star. Those are the things which confirm that the trend has changed. You get? But as long as we are still doing this, we're in a downtrend. Left is in a downtrend. It's going down with bigger percentages. Are you getting me? So, is there any questions so far? I don't think. Okay. Anyway, someone might be asking. Is there any question? Let's remove that from the chat. Is there any question so far, ladies and gentlemen? I wanted to go to another thing. After understanding the support and resistance. Is there any question, ladies and gentlemen? Maybe there is no question. So what made this thing to go down? Which signal was this? Which signal was this one showing? Evening star, not so? We said evening star has a green candle, a red candle, and another red candle. Evening star. When you see that on a chart and you have not taken profit, please tell your robot to take profit immediately. You get it? And then it was the thing changed. No, now until we see maybe an evening star around here, eh? Or we see a doji, or we see a hammer, or an engulfing bar, that's when we can know that, man, the trend is what? The trend is changing. But as long as we are still doing like this, man, we are falling down. Okay? Wonderful. Let me see if someone is asking anything. Is there anyone asking anything? Okay, let me see in the chat box. There anyone asking? Okay, if there is no anyone asking, let's continue. Let's continue. Let's continue. Now, according to this training, I also want to put your knowledge, okay, to what you call moving average. Okay, let me pick my trade, and then I put, let's delete the pivot points. The pivot points, let me delete them. And then I put another indicator called an indicator called the moving. I've again put the Bollinger Band. No, this time around, no, we are not discussing the Bollinger Band. We are discussing the moving average. The moving average. Moving average. Moving average. Moving average. Moving average. Moving average. Okay, let us use this one. Moving average exponential. Okay, now see, ladies and gentlemen. Look, listen. Now, moving average will always help you to understand where we are in the market. You get it? The moving average always help you to understand the trend of the market. Now, if you see that the market is above the moving average, then that means that is an uptrend. You get it? Every time you see we are trading above the moving average, wow, that is an uptrend. But see, every time you see the market has crossed the moving average and is trading below the moving average, just know that is that the trend has changed. We're in a downtrend. You get it? Actually, that's one of those things that will help you trade better. As long as the market trade goes below the moving average, all these things go below the moving average and then come back. Go below the moving average and then went up above. But when we closed below the moving average, just know the thing is done, deal done, we are going down. If you have been enjoying this move up, you get it, move up, and then you are enjoying profit, wonderful. It's time to close, tell the robot man, exit. You get it? Don't trade this. If you have not yet entered, don't enter. Wait, now listen, wait until, okay, let me try to see if there is, we have ever been in a downtrend, you see? We are trading below the moving average. We are trading below. So here we are moving above the moving average. Wow, uptrend. Then we came and traded below the moving average. That's downtrend. It is always downtrend until we cross. Okay, after the downtrend, we were moving in between what? In between the moving average. You see, that is ranging until we close above the moving average. I think this was the confirmation above the moving average, confirmation candle. You get it? At that point, man, you can enter. That was wonderful. Give you 30%. You get it? Now what happens? See, have to come and retest the moving average. You see? Traded below in between the moving average, and we close below the moving. This was a downtrend. Don't trade below, don't enter below the moving average. So as around negative trade off, floating loss. We are trading below the moving. Every time we are below the moving average, just know we are in a downtrend. The bears are strong. They are willing to push this market to as low as low as negative 20, 25. Probably been floating loss, because you traded above, below the moving average. Don't. Why? Those guys are strong. They want to frustrate you, and then you sell in a loss, and then you do what? You sell in a loss, and then you cry. You get it? But as long as we are trading above the moving average, okay, above the moving average, wow, you're good to go. You get it? Now, we are still going down. I think we are going down because we are still trading below the moving average. Okay? I don't know. We are going down up to where, but until we reclaim that blue line you're seeing, that's when we shall know that the trend has changed. You get it? The trend has changed. We are going up. Okay. So, let me show you. Below, now you seeing this picture, below the moving average, we are going down. Okay. Sometimes we retest the moving average and we continue going down. Sometimes we go above the moving average and then we continue going down. That's why for you to really confirm that, man, we are going up. You get it? That we are going up. You just need to confirm that with what? The price has to go up above the moving average, and then it comes and retests the moving average and moves up again. Wow, that is good. Let's go now. Now we have confirmed that the trend is on. So don't just enter on the first candle. But you're telling the robot, because you have seen that when there's moved up above the moving across there. Okay, and then for you they tell your robot, please enter the market. No, trade the ship. No, what you have to do, wait to get it. You just wait for the market to retest and then makes the big move up. That's when you tell the robot, please enter, take a percentage. Where do you exit? At the next resistance. Even if you're taking just 2%, you get it? It's okay. Take a profit at the next resistance. You get it? And then wait for another trade. Okay, it's better. Actually, when you follow these things, you trade like a sniper. You get it? A sniper. You're entering at the right time, exiting at the right time. Your robot will never overstay in the market, and then you'll enjoy. As long as, man, we are trading above the moving average, it's good. So Fred, when do I know? When do I enter? Simple. Okay. Simple. When do you enter? Just wait for the market. If you are trading above the moving average, just wait for the market to revisit the moving average. If it gives a confirmation that we are still going up, please enter and then enjoy until we meet the next resistance. Like I think where that blue line is, that blue shade is, that was a good indication for you to enter the market. As long as we are going above, we are trading below, don't trade, my friend. Do you know why? You're going to overstay in a floating loss. With our friend the Reef. Because today I'm using Reef as an example. What we are trading above the moving average, I think. So this was a good point for you to enter. You would enter from here. Because we revisited, reclaimed it, then you would enter from here and take profit at the next resistance. What will give me? You'll have around. Okay, why not overstay? You take around an 8. Any 8. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. In 4 hours you have closed, and you have closed with 8%. That's good money. Aha. Now those so far are two things of what I wanted to tell you today. Fred, today I also wanted us to have a look at starting to rain here. Let me get some couplets and then we'll continue our discussion. Hope you're enjoying the discussion, ladies and gentlemen. As I'm working, please ask me any question. Ask me any question that you have, and then I hope you understand it. Any question so far? Am I alone? Any question so far, ladies and gentlemen? Just you can raise your hand or you can ask in the chat box. Yes. Hussein Saddam wants to ask me a question. Please ask.
I would like to know if you can give us the settings of exponential moving average.
Oh, the settings of the exponential moving averages. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to give them to you. Okay?
Thanks.
Mm.
Yeah.
Is there any other question, ladies and gentlemen? Any question? There are no questions. Okay. That means I'm audible enough. People are understanding well, and people are interested in learning these things, and I'm a good teacher. Okay, no problem. It's okay. Now, let us continue. Let's continue. The last thing I want to show you today is the how to draw trend lines. How to draw trend lines. Okay. Now a trend line. Now a trend line is a trend line is the other time we drew horizontal lines showing the marketing the upper range and lower range. You get it? For a ranging market. Like a market like this. Like this. Because this a range, sure. May identify a range. If the range is between this and this, I put my horizontal lines there. And this is a range. Okay, that was a range. Okay. Now I can as well identify a market that is going up. Because the market that is going up, we said, this is a good example. The market that is going, yes, this is a perfect example. You see, a market that is going up makes higher highs and higher low. I think this is a wonderful market. It was going up, making higher highs and higher lows. Now, I can clearly trace this by drawing lines. I think this line. I think if I can, every time it comes down, if you get your trend line, how do you get the trend line? Click on the pencil. Pencil is everything, and then click and look for the word in here. It's called trend line. Trend line. Where is it? Okay, where is the trend line? Yeah, it's here. Are you seeing it? And even add it to favorite. Be there. Are you seeing it? So this is my trend line. As long as this market is moving above this line, the trend is still on. You get it? Sometimes you can even draw the upper line, just in case you want. But this is even that lower one is enough because that's the most important. You get it? That means That was a good what? That was a good trend line. Let me see if this trend is still on. If we try continue to exploit this. If we continue exploiting that, I think the trend is off now. Let's look at this. Yeah, let's look at this. I would have said that the trend is still on, but see, ladies and gentlemen, see what's happened. We have closed below that trend line. That means Reef has confirmed, according to the 1 hour time frame, that it is now in a downtrend. Are you getting me? That's a confirmation, because the trend line which was keeping it, previous how many month trend line are this? I think since September. Yeah, since September. Yeah, it has now gone what? Gone below it. You getting me? So we are now trending downwards. The trend has been stopped. Leaf has confirmed that's going according to the one until maybe it comes back and reclaim this trend line. That's when you say, a man has reclaimed the trend line, so we go up. We're going up. But you realize that every time it was trying to reverse the trend line, it was pumping up. Trend line, it was pumping up. Trend line, it was pumping up. Are you getting me? So that's what we call the trend line. Actually, you can even continue pushing this line down. You realize that that was the trend. Okay? As long as, let me delete this one so that it gives a better understanding. As long as we are trading below this trend line, it means that, man, we're in a downtrend. You're in a downtrend. A downtrend. Okay. Then, let us see if we can identify a downtrend. If we can identify a downtrend. Downtrend, how do we say downtrend? Yes, the downtrend was here. A downtrend is when the market is making higher highs and higher lows. No, it's making lower highs and lower lows. You see? Yes, we saw that in the last training. I think, when the market, the market was all in that trend line. How do you do it? Just connect two big two big moves up. I think that those two. Connect these ones. If you can connect only two, it means that's okay. I think this was a downtrend, and every time the market was revisiting that trend line, it was going down. Revisiting the trend line, it was going down. So how do you confirm that the market has changed? When it starts trading above the trend line. So that was the trend line. I think that was a trend. Okay, that was a trend. I think that was a trend line. Now the market moved above the trend line, then it traded above, then it came back and then retested the trend line, and it was, how was this fall? Let me see. Wow, that was a big fall. And then tried to go down. And then when we started trading above this trend line, it means the trend had changed. We are officially in the uptrend. And that's why you see the market made another trend line. I think the line have drawn. Now we have closed now below the trend line. It means, man, we are going down. Okay, we are going down. And leaf is going down. And it is, it recovers back that trend line. That's when we shall make a confirmation that man has changed. Let us enter and then we enjoy the what? We enjoy the profit. Okay. So that's a trend line. Trend line. Okay. Those are trend lines. So now the moving average acts as the moving average will act as the dynamic trend line. You get changing trend line. So if you cannot draw the trend line, then what you have to do is to simply you can't draw the trend line, then what you have to do is mm, to simply use the moving average. Okay? But I've told you there is no way you can say that I don't know how to do the trend line. Okay. So this training we have covered support resistance. I've showed you the importance, and I've told you when you're in a trade, make sure you take profit before reaching the next resistance. Enter when you confirm that the market has found support. You get it? Aha. For you to confirm that I'm wrong, when the market goes below your support and then it's rejected from your support. You get it? That's when you can even make a decision. When you mean to tell the robot to close, and then I don't advise you to over panic. You know, in crypto when you panic, like you see if it's going down, but someone might be in reef. Yes, it is in negative 50 and it's going down. Yes, you have understood it's going down. But you don't know, it might go up. You get it? Yes, it might continue going. It might rechange the downtrend and it goes up. But as long as we are still below that, we are going down. Okay? Uh-huh. Okay. Now the other thing is yes, we have seen at the support resistance. We have also seen trend lines and moving average. That means the lecture is done. Okay? So I've used like 40 minutes to explain these three things. Wow, I think I've done a good job. Okay? So someone asked me, are there some settings on the what? Settings on the moving average. Settings on what? On the simple moving average. Moving average exponential. You recommend us any other settings? So when you go to the settings, the length is 9. Close the chart. The method is simple moving average. Okay, let us see if we increase this, let's say to 20, what happens? And then there you can. If you increase to 20, it will go more away from the what? It will go more away from the market. But if I reduce, so it depends on what you want. If you want to see a very fast something, how you saying it? If you want to detect this change very fast, you make the thing to be more closer. Let's say if I make it at 5, if you want to detect it, how you saying at 5, you realize that the thing is very close to the moving average. It means that you're detecting these changes very, very fast. Are you getting me? But however, it will show you more exaggeration. But if I what? Like I was saying, it's very, very close. Moving average, very, very close. It will give you a very fast. At 5, it will give you a very fast understanding of change in what? Of change in the market. Are you getting me? To give you a very fast, you will detect this very fast. So, do you want very fast detection? Put it at 5. Do you want, because the moving average the exponential moving average is very, very, very close. Do you want longer understanding? Then put it more below. You get it? Eh? So that's what it means. So you can put that.
Can beg your pardon, sir.
Like I've showed you. Like now the moving average is 5. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
I realize that it's very close to the candles.
Yeah.
Now let us change. Let's say to 30. Let's say to 30. Have you seen?
Yeah.
It is very far away from the candle. Are you getting me? So this will not give you exaggerated signals. Eh? Now that, but I would advise you can. It depends on how you did it trading. But if you want to detect very, very, very fast changes, then you put the moving average very close to the candles, at around 5. I see. Now, if I put my moving average very close at around 5, I would easily detect that the market has changed at this point. Are you seeing at this point? That's the advantage of putting it very close. Are you seeing? At this point, I would have detected. But if I put it low, if my moving average was low, okay, I would do, let's say at 30. At 30, I think I would have detected that the thing has changed from this side. So I think you would already be in a floating loss of around 14. Yet at the other side, you would be in a floating loss of around 7. Are you getting me? Or you would have lost if you are in this trade. If you are in this trade, and let's say you entered here, not so, you entered here, and you are in the trade, you are in a good profit of around 44%. We are clapping for you in the Game Changers team that wow, this guy has held the thing for a longer period of time, as in is in 44%. And you're using your moving average, you're seeing that we are above. Now, you're what? You would have detected this faster, and you lost just a small percentage of your profit. Let me see. If you are using 5, if you're using 5 as a moving average, you would have detected it from here. Are you seeing? You would have detected it from here, and out of your 42, you would have lost just maybe a 5%. That means you would take a profit of around 30, 39. Are you getting me? But if you had detected this late, and you're trading with a moving average of around 30, you would have told your robot to go out of the market from this side. That means you would have lost a 17%. You get it? You get it out of your profit. So you would have taken a smaller profit. That's why, guys, it's important that you know these things before you start saying, I was in the profit, and I was in the profit and my profit evaporated. Yes, it evaporated, but because you didn't respect the moving average and the market structure. Okay? Sure, that makes the end of my training. It's unfortunate that you have not gotten time for me to have a look at your charts. I always prefer looking at your charts, and then we practice together. But it's unfortunate we've not gotten that time. But it's okay. Still, either way, next time I can surely get some time, and then we first practice on this. practice this together, and then we make a what? We make a conclusive remarks. Okay. I want to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that I love you so much. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. And still, I want to tell you that we are in a good business. Actually, the best business is this one. So what you have to do is to simply be neat, take complete control, share the business with others, make sure that you what? Make sure that you're making good money on your Royal Q, and then you increase on your trading capital. Make sure these things will show you, you practice them. Okay, thank you. May God bless you. I love you all. Thank you. Hello, outside. Bye.